Hey, love, you are at work, right?
Hi, Dan. Yes, of course. Why are you asking?
Well, there's something I need to tell you.
What? Why do you sound so worried? Is everything okay?
Yes, all is well. It's just that, Mom will be visiting us.
Polly is coming to our place? Whoa, you didn't discuss it with me.
Well, actually, she told me a long time ago. I just forgot to inform you about it.
Long ago. When is she coming?
Tonight.
What? Are you kidding me, Dan? She is coming tonight and you didn't bother to even inform me a day earlier?
Sorry, Mia. Mom just told me that she's going to board in a few hours. I thought she would come next month.
Ugh, Dan. You are so irresponsible sometimes.
I'm really sorry, Mia. I can understand.
No, because the house is a mess right now. You know, we just shifted and I didn't get enough time to arrange the furniture properly.
It's okay. Mom will understand. We both work and barely have any time to give to our house.
I hope so, Dan. She is a clean freak. I hope she won't be scolding us for this.
Oh, Mia, relax. I will talk to Mom. After all, she didn't inform us beforehand about her visit.
All right, then. I did laundry in the morning. Can you go home early and do the cleaning?
Mia, I was about to say that. Can you leave your work early as well?
Sorry, Dan. You know it's the end of the month and I am preoccupied. I cannot easily get off this.
But what about dinner?
What about it? We will order something from a restaurant. Polly loves Chinese, right? Take something with you.
But Mia, Mom doesn't like eating restaurant food when she is home.
So what can I do about it, Dan? If I had known a day earlier, I would have prepared something for her. How can I make dinner this quickly? We have barely a few hours until the sun sets.
I know, but she will be very tired and won't appreciate eating that. Please manage for today. Come home and cook something for her.
Dan, I already told you that I cannot come on such short notice. Also, who will tell her that the food is from a restaurant? She won't know.
Mia, she can smell and tell. There's no point to hide.
Dan, there's already so much going on in my mind. Please excuse her or something. My boss won't allow me a short leave. And even if I do come, it would take me long to cook something for her.
Okay, but I hope you manage it from tomorrow.
Wait, what do you mean? It's not only my responsibility, Dan. You know I set off for work early in the morning and come back around 7 p.m.
Mom will not like it, Mia. You know her. She would complain.
All right. Then why don't you cook something? Your work starts around 10 so you can prepare in time.
Whoa, what? I am terrible at cooking, Mia.
At least it's better than nothing. No? And your work is usually online, so you can stay at home and prepare for the dinner as well.
I'll see about it. I'd prefer ordering then.
Yeah, okay. I need to concentrate on my work now. See you later.
Hey, Mia. I hope Dan has told you about my visit to your place.
Hi, Polly. Yes, he has. I'm looking forward to seeing you.
Yeah? Actually, I was bored at my place and I missed Dan too, so I decided to visit. Though I don't need a reason to visit, isn't it? Ha ha ha.
Yeah. But it would have been nice if you told me a few days before. You know, I needed to prepare for your visit.
Oh dear, don't worry about it. I know you always run from your house chores, and your house is never clean. I'm so used to it now.
Well, not always. I think it's just your timing. I am always busy whenever you visit. Therefore, my house is not presentable enough.
But that is not how life goes on, right? You have to multitask. Anyway, I will be there to help you like every other time. Ha ha ha.
Sure. I don't want you to expect too much as we just shifted to our new place. So things are still quite scattered and it would be a little too mismanaged for you.
We will see that. Also, I am so hungry. I hope you are preparing a huge feast for tonight at home.
Ah, yes. Not a lot since I didn't know about your arrival. But I'll make something delicious.
Sure, please do. I've been eating out since morning, and my taste buds are longing for a home-cooked meal tonight.
Yeah, see you soon.
Okay, it's time to get on the plane. I'll be there in 2 hours.
Travel safe. Dan will pick you up.
Mia, are you even going to come home tonight?
Sorry, Polly. I know it's late, but I usually come home around 7 p.m. It's just 4 right now.
What do you mean? Who will prepare the dinner then?
I haven't thought about it as of yet. I asked Dan to prepare dinner before leaving, so it would take less time for me to make dinner.
You're not serious, right? I'm very punctual with my meals, and you're not going to fool me with takeaways like last time, right?
I'm sorry, Polly, but I am trying my best.
Huh? So I will have to wait like this every day for you to come and make dinner? Is this how you are going to treat me while I am here?
Polly, I was already concerned about this when Dan told me about your visit, but Dan assured me that he would help me with this. Kindly cooperate with us.
Dan will work in the kitchen? That's insane. Why would my son cook? It's your responsibility.
I am sorry, but that is not how it works nowadays. Dan and I work together, and many times he prepares the meals. Your son is pretty good at cooking.
What the heck? My poor son works and cooks the meals as well. Do you even do anything in this house?
Excuse me? Of course I do. As I said, Dan and I divide our house chores. Whenever he cooks, I clean, or vice versa.
Well, you try to take the easier task and you never do it, do you?
What do you mean?
Seriously, just look at the house. It's even worse than I could have imagined. Why did you even decide to move into a house? The apartment was perfectly suitable for you. At least there you managed to keep things clean.
Polly, I told you that we didn't have enough time. Setting up a house is not that easy. It takes days and months to settle down.
Huh? These are just excuses. It's unbearable to even breathe in this house. You are quite messy. If Dan doesn't swipe and clean in the morning, I wonder if this place will become junk. I don't think you're even keeping up with your life.
Polly, that doesn't sound pleasing at all. We are a working couple and we are struggling to keep up the work-life balance. I know my house is not that clean, but it's not anywhere closer to junk.
Yes, but looks like my poor son is overburdened. You leave in the morning, come back in the evening and go to bed. What is this life?
I am sorry, Polly. I'll try to improve. I should better do my work now. See you in the evening.
But what about dinner? I'm already hungry.
I'll try to come home soon.
As you should.
Dan, I am so done with my routine. You know I cannot come home on early leave every day. My boss is so annoyed.
Yeah, I know, Mia. But what can I do about this? You know, Mom doesn't like me working in the kitchen. And I don't like her working, too. She is our guest.
I am fully aware of that, Dan. It's not ethical for her to work. I suggested hiring a cook for a few days until she is here, but Polly refused that too.
I know. She has never hired a cook herself or eaten from their hands.
Dan, but we need a solution, right? If I sit at the house, how will we deal with the expenses of this house? Does she know that my earnings are the only income?
No, no. And please don't tell her that ever, Mia. She will be so disappointed in me. I know this online job only gives me a few dollars, but I am trying my best to help.
I am not blaming you for anything, Dan, but please understand. I cannot stop working or take early leaves every day. We won't have any money then.
All right. I'll try to convince her for a cook.
Yes, please. Do you have any idea how long she will be staying? I am just asking so that I can hire a cook accordingly.
I have no idea. She didn't tell me about that.
All right, then. Just convince her. That would be it.
Mia, don't worry about the dinner. I'm taking Mom out.
Again?
What do you mean?
Dan, you are literally dining out every day with Polly. And it's always a pretty expensive restaurant.
Well, at least Mom agrees to eat there. It lifts her mood as well.
Dan, I understand. But you know we are over our budget, not just by a little margin, but a pretty good amount.
Mia, I understand that it's your money going away, but my mom doesn't come to our place often.
I know that, but it has been over a month now, Dan. I am not kidding, but we cannot afford this much of a lifestyle.
Then what? Do you want Mom to leave disappointed?
No, but we can economically manage things. If we had hired a cook, it wouldn't cost us a lot. Dan, you already know it has been just a month since we moved to a house. There are hundreds of expenses to deal with since it's not a small apartment anymore.
But Mom doesn't like a cook. Are we arguing about that again?
She never liked restaurant food as well, but now you both are dining out every day.
Wait, are you jealous that we don't take you along?
Huh, what? No, Dan. You know I never like to dine at such expensive restaurants, and even if we do, it's just once or twice a month. Please understand, we cannot afford all this.
Okay. I will try to convince Mom for a cook.
You say this every time I ask you, but you never really convince her. This is not fun anymore. I swear I'll cut off the expenses if you both don't stop.
Mia, chill. I'll ask her.
Mia, I don't know if Dan told you about our plan, but we both are going on a small vacation for a few days. I was bored at home, so we decided for a getaway. Dan suggested taking you along, but I know it's the end of the month again, and you will be too busy.
What? Are you serious? When are you guys going?
Why would I even lie to you? And we're about to reach the destination.
Come on. You didn't even bother to tell me about any of your plans?
Does that really matter? Can we not spend some time together?
Polly, it's enough for me now. You see, we cannot afford this lifestyle.
Huh? Well, no one is taking your money. Dan is handling all the expenses, so you don't need to worry about that. Instead, why don't you just look after your house since it's the weekend? I hope I'll be back in a better place. It's a mess right now.
That doesn't suit you, Polly. I know what my house looks like and how to manage it.
Amazing. I thought I would give you a hand, but see, Dan surprised me with this vacation and I'm so excited for it.
Look, Polly, I don't want to sound mean, but I have been working tirelessly to save for myself and the house. It's been over a month now that you are at our place, and honestly, I cannot afford the expenses anymore.
Is this how you talk to your mother-in-law? You are talking as if you are the only one earning, and Dan just sits at home.
Yes, that's how it is.
What is that supposed to mean?
For your information, your son doesn't contribute to any expenses of this house, since he lost his job a few months back because of his lazy behavior. Ever since that, I have been working overtime, just so that we can run this house.
You can't be serious. This is not possible. Dan told me he has a job at the town's biggest firm.
Dan only has an online job, and he earns enough to pay for his personal expenses. He doesn't have any share in this house, Polly.
But Dan never lied to me. He was always a smart boy. How come is this possible?
I don't know, Polly, but I'm tired now. All of these dinners and shopping you do is on me, and I cannot work with this anymore. I think it's better if Dan and I part ways.
Okay, I will talk to Dan. Please don't make a big decision. Dan should apologize to you. I'll get back to you.
Are you kidding me? What the heck is wrong with you, Dan? You just took $100 from my credit card.
Oh, hey, Mia. Yeah, I took it. We just checked out of the hotel.
You haven't responded to me in days. No calls, no messages. I thought you would at least listen to Polly and return home.
Mom? What about her? She didn't tell me anything.
Wow, that woman is cleverer than I had thought.
Please, Mia, don't talk about her like this.
Of course, you know what? I'm not going to talk to any of you from now on. I have decided to part ways with you.
Wait, what? Mia, we're on our way home. We will sit and talk. I am sure it was just miscommunication.
Dan, you are out of your mind. I thought you were mature enough to take me seriously. I told you that I could not afford any expensive dinners, and then you decided to take your mother on a vacation with my money. I have nothing to me now.
I'm sorry, Mia. I know I would have told you, but Mom was really upset about things here. So I thought to take her out. I promise I'll pay you back.
Yes, pay me back because I'm filing for a divorce and I'm charging you for this. You have literally robbed me. You spent all of my savings on your unnecessary vacation. I am trying to collect every penny to make this all work, but you never care.
Please, Mia, I'm sorry. I'll fix it. Don't leave me like this.
I am done with your excuses and unfilled promises. You don't deserve all of this. You don't even know how much of hard work is needed to have a life like ours, so enough of this now.
Mia, I'll send Mom back to her home. Promise, I will talk to her.
No, don't send her alone. Go back with her, too. You are not allowed in my house. Since it was all my money on this house, I own this, so go and be your mama's boy.
Mia, I beg you, I will not give you a chance to complain.
I always wondered why your company terminated you, but now I know you surely are the laziest person on earth. You never tried to help me since I was doing everything for you. I have done so much for you, and all you did was to spend my money like they grow on some tree.
Mia, I am doing better in my online job. I am sure I will start supporting you. But please, don't divorce me. Where will I go? My mom will be so angry at me.
That's none of my concern. I am not spoon-feeding you anymore. Maybe Polly would. And now you would know that there isn't anyone like me who would care so much about you.
There isn't anyone, Mia. I know this, please. Give me one last chance. I love you.
Don't come back to my house or I will call the cops on you, and pay me my required amount by the end of this month. Bye. I had never thought leaving Dan would bring this much peace to me. It felt so relieving. I realized that the whole time after our marriage, I was the only one putting effort into making this relationship work, and it was all one-sided. Dan returned my money after 3 months, and I didn't force him because I knew he didn't have it. He went back with his mother, who was disappointed in her son. I had a bit of a hard time since Dan made me nearly bankrupt, but soon I won some bonus at work. Moreover, I got promoted to a better designation. This time, I had all the money to myself and spent it on my house to make it a better place. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe.